incapable of following a mendacious narrative. Is that, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think in general, what I've seen, like Professor Michael Levitt, the Nobel laureate, who's spoken out, huge bravery, and he got huge abuse. I met him in London there to film him with a film crew a few weeks ago. Lovely man. And Professor Beda Stadler, I went to Switzerland and interviewed him, the vaccine pope of Europe, the top immunologist professor. And he's speaking out and getting abuse. But again, we talked about recipes, about children, grandchildren, philosophy. Lovely person, so honest. So I think, yeah, I'm seeing a huge amount of that in the people who are stepping up and calling this. They're decent, honest, upright people. And then the people who are pushing the hysteria, I would say very shady, often with lots of, I think Valence, isn't it? Big pharma backgrounds and
600,000
WHO.
quid's worth of investments in is it Glaxo, I think? One of the companies manufacturing.
Yeah. Absolutely. But I mean, conflicts of interest don't mean that you're biasing the narrative. But equally you can't ignore them. But also a lot of Twitter doctors who fight back and say we're all going to die and you're being irresponsible sharing facts and data, it could kill people. Those ones tend to be they're a certain type, and they're not the type we were just talking about. And a lot of them are connected as well to grants from pharma. Then the big organizations driving this, the WHO, the World Economic Forum has said that this is a big opportunity for the Great Reset to bring in a managed control world. These guys are low on empathy and they're high on kind of probably avarice and deceit. These are corporate type. You know the type.
Hancock is one of them. Grant Shapps is another. You've got these. In fact, one of the depressing things is the kind of people that you.
And I just go through all the data, and people, it amazes me that people just don't have any grasp whatsoever of just basic data and logic, because they basically got plugged into the media, and the media is just a fire hose of propaganda. I mean, your own UK Dr. John Lee, Professor of Pathology, he's been writing in The Spectator since March. He was my one ray of light at the start when I realised they were ruining everything for no benefit. And Dr. Lee was talking about this. So I interviewed him. And basically, there are people in the UK who are